In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Tyme Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Singletary. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 8. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Jukes out a one-stop, and a big hit on the return to stop it cold. That goes as a punt of 43 yards, and it's going to be Texans football. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, let's go.
From the gun, Stroud. Down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up a Houston first. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, a run to Mixon. This is ahead for about 5. Micah McFadden able to make the play. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed to Collins. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Houston. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. They'll go right side with Singletary. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Lock to throw it. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributed to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. And the kick is no good. An early point after left on the table. Maybe later in this game, it's going to be a moment we look back on. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. Still has some space inside the 35. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. 35 on the pickup. And the Giants will have a 1st down. They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. It's a two-score game early. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
First down, Stroud. Headed out right. And the catch is made, but he's out of bounds. Oh, wait a second, but there's a penalty on the play. Not sure he knew he went out of bounds before he made a play on that ball, Brock, but he was the first to touch it coming back in, and that's going to get the penalty. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun now for Stroud. Launches one deep downfield. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Adoree Jackson makes the play. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back. Interception.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
On first down, this is Singletary. And he's going to be tackled after getting it up to the 28. Working quickly here. Second down run by Singletary. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First throw for the backup now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
That's to his running back, Devin Singletary. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Give to Singletary from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
This one intended for the running back. And it's third down now.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
On fourth down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. This is from 35 out on the left hash. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
All right. Throw. Right.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Return coming here from the 12. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty. Forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing is Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
All right.
Third and just 2 to go.
19 Texas. Right.
Here's Stroud now. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, before
Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Your spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, hey. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, hey. Shooting my shot like, hey. Hit the red dot like, hey. Finger on the like, hey, 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 hey. Grandma was in A, auntie was in A, mama had AAA. I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a shotty while bro had a get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20-some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? The sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlson if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like, A. Hit the red dot like, A. Finger on the like, A, 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 A. Shooting my shot like, A. Hit the red dot like, A. Your spot like, A, 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 A. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, hey. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, hey. Shooting my shot like, hey. Hit the red dot like, hey. Finger on the like, hey, 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 hey. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off a field, no heads, just shooting. I die for my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, right?
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. And that flag accepted. Inside handoff, Henry. Taken down at the 42.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Again, it's Henry. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now it's Jackson.
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, hit a recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music.